What do you get when a tech genius, a relentless cop, and a charming con man collide? The answer lies in the 2016 Heist thriller Master. The South Korean film is not a typical collage of action and sleight of hand. It gives viewers front row seats to a slick takedown of greed and corruption wrapped in an entertaining package. Besides delivering layers of twists, Master thrives on them, bringing an electric narrative to life via the acting chops of Lee Byung-hun, Kang Dong-won, and Kim Woo-bin. The trio scheme, betray, and outmaneuver each other in a game where trust is the one thing no one can afford. While the stakes are as personal as they get, the story is a bit more universal, speaking to the systems of power that let con artists thrive. Despite all this, Master is not just another cat and mouse game, it also serves up a sharp critique of systematic corruption. It doesn't shy away from throwing some really tough questions in the mix while framing a world built on lies. Anyone who is into films like Catch Me If You Can or The Usual Suspects will enjoy Master's clever plotting and bold commentary. It is ample proof that the heist genre is not all flash and booms, and it still has plenty of trick up its sleeve. For the most part, heist movies follow a straightforward formula. A team assembles, they pull off the job, then comes the big fallout. It is safe to say that Master is a different ballgame since it offers a two-part narrative that is as engaging as it is unorthodox. The first part provides the building blocks, throwing viewers into the flashy and intense world of CEO Jin Hyun Pil, played by Lee Byung Hun, and his fraudulent empire. Then the next half takes things up a notch, offering some insight into how this his carefully constructed house of cards begins to crumble. Perhaps the true beauty in the duality of this story is how it balances style with substance. In the first act, viewers are privy to the scope of Jin's operations, featuring everything from lavish parties to fake investors, and of course, smooth talking cons. It is also convincing that it is easy to forget it is built on lies. But then the second half hints, and Detective Kim Jae Myung is at the center of the narrative. His relentless pursuit of justice gives the story a new, raw edge. It equally reminds viewers that this is not just a game and people need to be held accountable. By splitting the narrative into two distinct but connected parts, Master creates a sense of escalation that feels earned. The story is not just about the heist itself, it also delves into the consequences, the power dynamics, and the inevitable destruction that comes with greed. If there is one thing that popular culture has taught us, it is that heroes don't always wear capes, and in Master, Dong Won Kim Jae Myung sweeps the cape for a beige with a splash of a ruthless streak. Sure, he is a cop, but it is clear that his methods are not what you will classify as a squeaky clean. From the moment he enters the picture, he is like a dog with a bone when it comes to taking down Jin Hyun Pil's corrupt empire. This further raises the question of whether the end justifies the means. There is a scene where Kim pressures Park Jang-gun, Jin's tech wizard, into becoming a mole. Instead of practicing standard police work, Kim hits Jang-gun with psychological warfare. He doesn't just demand cooperation, he ends up weaponizing the young man's insecurities as well as ambitions. As a result, he leaves Jang-gun with no choice but to flip sides. Is it effective? There is no doubt it is, but it is also a little unsettling. What is clear here is that Kim's approach is more about brutally ignoring rules than bending them. In another tense moment, he uses fabricated evidence to lure Jin's team into a trap. However, it is hard not to root for the anti-hero even as you gasp at his audacity. Master refuses to paint him as purely heroic or villainous. He exists in a morally ambiguous in between that blurs the line between lawful and overzealous. By the end, you are left questioning what it really means to be a good guy in a world as corrupt as this one.